Hi, Roxanne here with Baker's Acres Homestead. And today is the day. Today is the day that I do my video of my seed haul and some of my garden plans and planting plans and growing plans for this year that I have promised you guys. So, first of all, let me say that this year, this is the most seeds that I have ever ordered in a single year. I've never ordered this many seeds before, and I'm super excited about all of this, and I can't wait to try growing everything. So first, let me start sharing with you what I got here. So most of my seeds here have come from Baker Creek heirloom seeds, which that's one of my favorites to order from. I really like them. I really like their point of view and their direction and just their ideas of seeds and how they do things. And they're also just a few hours from us, and so they aren't even very far away, so we can go and visit there and get our seeds like from the actual store and stuff. And yeah, so that's really neat. And I know the Spring Planting Festival is coming up, and we're really excited for that, and looking forward to that. We can't wait to go to that and get to spend some time there and see some of our friends that we don't get to see on a regular basis. So anyways, let me start sharing with you guys some of these seeds that we have. So this one is a watermelon that I haven't ever grown. It's called Orange Glow from Baker Creek, and I'm pretty excited about that one because you don't usually see yellow or orange watermelons at the grocery store, so I'm really excited about that. And my next one is Kajari melon, which we grow this every year, and we have for the last 2 years. It's fairly new to us, but we found that we really love this one, so we continue to grow it every year, and we probably will for years to come. And then I've got eggplant, and I've never ever done eggplant before. I never even tried eggplant until last year. My mom grew some in her garden, and she had a whole bunch of them, and she gave a couple for us to try, and the kids and I really enjoyed them, and so I'm really excited to try that this year. And I've got some cow peas here. I got some purple whole pink eyes and a purple whole black eyes, and I don't really care too much for the cow peas, but my kids and my husband love them, and so I'm gonna grow them for them, and they're really excited about those, and hopefully we get a lot of those because they really like to eat them. And then I got a purple potted pole beans, which I'm excited for this one. We always do pole beans just because we love green beans. We like to eat them fresh. The kids love to go out there to the garden and just pick them right off the vine and eat them. They absolutely love that. They love that for a little afternoon snack or whatever. But these are really neat. They always help me pick the green beans, and a lot of times it's hard to pick most of the green ones off because the plant is green too, so sometimes you miss some and they get really big, which they like to eat the big ones too, so that's fine. But sometimes it's just hard to pick them just because they're the same color as the plant. They kind of blend in. So these are purple, so they might be a little easier to see, be able to pick them. And the neat thing about these is they're purple on the plant, but when you pick them and cook them, they actually turn green like a regular green bean. So those are really fun. I thought those would be really neat to try. And then I have Kalima beans, which I'm excited for those. This is a bush bean, I believe. Yeah, a bush bean, and they are long and slim, straight green pods. They're delicious. eat them fresh or for canning or freezing. So those will be really nice to have. And then I got these just because they're fun. They're a dragon tongue bean, and that's another bush variety. I thought they were really pretty and would be fun for the kids. And these, you can actually use these as a regular green bean, or you can let them dry out and use them as a dry bean as well. And then I got some Jing orange okra, which I have other okras to grow too, but I thought these would be neat. I thought they were really pretty. I thought they would be neat in the garden. And these get pretty big, and they stay pretty narrow and tender. So they can grow pretty long without getting hard and tough like some okras do. So I'm excited to try those. And then we have cucumbers. I have a muncher cucumber and a Chicago pickling cucumber. And I'm really excited about these just because this year I want to try planting a whole bunch of these pickling cucumbers because I want to can a lot of pickles. I want to make a lot of pickles. So hopefully I get a whole bunch of those and those do well. And then I got this Easter basket radish mix, and I thought those were just pretty. I mean, a lot of times when you get these mixes like this, you don't really know which kind it is when you pick it. So if you really like it, you're going to have a hard time saying, oh, I really like that one, I want to grow that one next year, because it's a mix and you don't really know which one it is. But I just thought they were pretty and would be fun for the kids as well. So I got that. I really liked it. And then I got some Kyoto, however you say it, red carrots. I just thought those would be really neat. And some cosmic purple carrots and some celery carrots. So I'm really excited to try all of those. And then I got some golden beets, which we all love beets. And again, I got these golden beets because you won't really find those in the grocery store. So that's something that we can grow here that is different than the grocery store. And it shows the kids and teaches the kids that there is so much more out there than just what you can get at the grocery store. And then I'm really excited about these tomatoes just because they're so cool and so pretty. They're called Brad's Atomic Grape Tomatoes. So I'm really excited to grow those, and I hope they do very well. And then I got this Vernissage Art Colors mixed tomato, and it looks like it's just some different striped cherry tomatoes, different colors of striped cherry tomatoes. So those will be fun. And then St. Pierre tomatoes and Dr. Witch's yellow tomato, which I'm trying this one because of Jess at Roots and Refuge Farm. She talks about that one a lot and really seems to like it, so I wanted to try it for myself. And then I got some habanada peppers, which I thought was just really fun with the name habanada because it's like a habanero except for it's not hot. So I just thought that would be a really fun one. And then mini bell pepper mix, which again, I got this for the kids because they absolutely love to snack on peppers. They love it. So though these are going to stay fairly tiny and won't be good for much like cooking or trying to can them or whatever, they'll be really good for the kids to be able to pick them and just eat them. And then I got some Buena Mulata peppers, and I just got those because I thought they were pretty. I like the skinny shape in the purple. And then I got Sugar Rush Peach. which I'm excited for those because I've heard a lot of good things about these. And again, Jess from Roots and Refuge, she really likes them, and I'm just wanting to try them for myself and see how they taste. So, and I got an Ozark Giant pepper. So that one will be neat. It's supposed to be a really big pepper, and it's an Ozark Giant, and we're not very far from Ozark, Missouri, so I thought that one would be neat to grow here. And then I was out of Craig's Grande jalapenos. I grew those the last couple of years, and they've done really well, and I like to can them and pickle them as well, and use them fresh in meals, and so I got another pack of those. And then a cayenne long thin pepper, and my plans for these are to dry them and use them as crushed red peppers, or powder them and use them as cayenne cayenne seasoning for different dishes and stuff. And poblanos, which I already had a pack of these too, but I was short on seeds, so I went ahead and got another pack of that. And then red Malabar spinach, which again, from Jess from Roots and Refuge Farm, she recommended this one again, and so I thought I would try growing this one. And this one's really neat because although it is a spinach, you can grow it in the summertime because it likes the heat, and it's a vining variety, so it'll actually grow up a trellis. So I'm really excited to try that one. And then I got some Chinese multicolor spinach amaranth, and I have never tried amaranth before, and this one's kind of a different kind, and I'm really excited to try that. It looks really pretty, the leaves do. And then I got some Merlot lettuce, which I probably really didn't need to get any more lettuce because I have a whole bunch of different kinds of lettuce anyways, but I thought it was pretty. And when something catches my eye, sometimes, especially when I'm seed shopping and looking through catalogs, sometimes I just get stuff just because I'm like, whoa, I like that one. And then I got some Swiss colored silver beet chard. So I'm really excited to try that. The first time I ever tried Swiss chard was last year, and I did not grow it from seed last year. I actually bought starts from a local nursery. And so I'm really excited to try this year. And I've already actually got it started over on my seed starting shelf over there, and it's doing really well so far. So I'm really excited for that. And then I've got this really pretty scarlet kale. And I already have some, I'm trying to think of what it's called. It's a different kale, a green kale. Hold on just a minute, let me go look at it. Oh yeah, blue curl Scotch kale, that's what it is. Sorry, I couldn't think for nothing what that was called. But anyways, so I already have that, and I have it growing over there as well, and this one's already started too. So I'm really excited for those. I'm really excited to try a different variety of kale. The only kale I've ever grown so far is that blue curl Scotch kale. So I'm really excited to try this one. And then I've got some purple of Sicily, cauliflower, and again I just got it because it's pretty. I like the different colors and just things that you wouldn't find at a grocery store, so that's why I got that. And Calavo's kale, again, same reason. I really liked it. It was pretty, and it's different than the green grocery store cabbage. And some red rhubarb, Brussels sprouts, some giant red celery, which I'm really excited for that. And hopefully I can get it to grow. I haven't got my celery to really do anything yet, so hopefully that works out really well. I really haven't got any of my cold weather stuff except for my, I haven't really got any of my cold weather stuff to do well, except for my lettuce. My lettuce has done well, but everything else I'm hoping that it does a lot better this year. Last year in the spring it was just a crazy yucky spring, and it was cold and then hot and then cold and then hot, so a lot of stuff didn't do real well. But I'm hoping this year that things will do a lot better. I've already got a whole bunch of cold weather stuff started, so it's got a really good jump start, and hopefully it'll be nice and big and healthy before going into the garden this year. So hopefully that will help this year to be a little better.
Hi, Mama.
Hi. And here's all my kiddos.
There's not in here. There he is.
There's the other one. Say hi, guys.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hi. Okay, and then I've got rosemary and cilantro. I've never done herbs from seeds before, so I'm excited for that. I have grown starts before, but I'm really excited to grow some of my herbs from seeds this year, and hopefully be able to grow a lot of them, because I want to dry them and use them as our seasonings instead of getting stuff from the store. And then this year I got a whole bunch of flowers, which I'm really excited, really excited to try. And this one here, Alyssa, my daughter, she's really excited for the flowers. Right, sis? She's excited for the flowers, and so am I. I've never done flowers before.
Yay!
In my garden, and I'm really excited to add that component to the garden to make it pretty.
You put flowers in the flower garden before?
I've put some in the flower garden before, yeah, but I haven't ever put them like in my garden. Yeah.
Food garden.
And I haven't grown them from seeds before. I usually just used to buy the flowers and then would put them in. And so I got Cosmos, Zelouette,
you can eat their leaves.
And Marigold Cracker Jack mix.
You can eat all of the flowers' leaves.
Yeah, and like Alyssa is saying, these are all edible. So she is very excited to be able to go out in the garden and pick the flowers and get to eat them. She's been talking about that since we've got these flowers. She can't wait to be able to go out in the garden and get to just pick the flower and eat them. But some of these flowers also will be good for herbal and medicinal uses, as well as culinary. So we're excited to be able to add these to the garden. Oh, I don't think I told you this one. Dahlia Mignon Single Mix.
You're gonna read it.
Nasturtium Alaska Red Shades. Zinnia Cactus Chrysanthemum Mix. Those are really pretty. Roselle Red, which is hibiscus. And we love hibiscus tea and putting hibiscus in our kombucha. And we just love the flavor. So we wanted to get those so that we can make our own. And Calendula Pacific Beauty Mix. And Echinacea. We like echinacea.
And we can make echinacea tea.
Yeah, we like echinacea for making tea for when we have little sickies in the house. It's just really good to help boost the immune system.
You can eat all of those foods.
Yes.
Hey, Mama.
What?
Can I get some lunch?
Yes, you can. And then something really cool about Baker Creek, which is another reason I really like them, is they send you free seeds with your orders. And the more you order, the more free seed packets you get in each order. So this year I got dark purple opal, which or opal basil, dark purple opal basil, which I'm really excited to grow that. I can't wait because I just think it's just so pretty. And I got dill bouquet and lemon balm and some more cosmic purple carrots, which I ordered some of those, but I also got a free packet, so that's really neat. And Merlot de Quatre Saisons lettuce, and it looks really, really pretty. It's like green with like hints of purple in there on its leaves, so I'm excited about those. Yes. And then I also ordered some from M.I. Gardener. I've never ordered from him before, and I went ahead and went on there and looked to see if he had some of the stuff that I might be wanting. And so he did. And the really cool thing about M.I. Gardener is most of the seed packets are only 99 cents. So you could get quite a bit for your money on there. And from him, I got a Brandywine black tomato, which it looks really, really pretty. I'm excited about that. And I know it turns more black the more that it's in the sun. So it turns really black on the side that is mostly in the sun, because the anthocyanins really get concentrated in that spot. I'm really excited to try those. Like a lot of them. I'm really excited to try a lot of these. And then I got one called Moon and Stars Watermelon, and I thought it looked really neat because it really looks like it has a big moon and stars all over it. So that one's really, really cool.
Well, that's cool.
It's got like a moon and all the little stars, right?
Yeah.
And I got another watermelon. I got a sugar baby watermelon, which we've grown these for a couple of years and really like them because they stay pretty small and they can fit right in your refrigerator. And I was just out of those, so I needed to get some more. And I got a sugar pie pumpkin and a Howden pumpkin and a Big Max pumpkin.
Oh, that's a gigantic one.
I like the sugar pie pumpkin for canning up some pumpkin and making like pumpkin puree and stuff for pies. And then I got this Howden pumpkin, which is a very good carving pumpkin, so the kids will enjoy those and get to carve pumpkins around Halloween time.
Pumpkin!
And we got the Big Max pumpkin just for fun to see if we can grow a great big pumpkin. And then I got some more herbs from M.I. Gardener. I got holy basil, which we really like holy basil, so we got some so that we can have some of our own, and some lavender, and parsley, and thyme, and oregano, and cumin, and chamomile. Like I said, we got a whole bunch of herbs and stuff this year because we want to try growing some of our own so that we can have a lot of that for drying so that we don't have to buy it from the store. We can use what we have. And then I got one seed from Wild Boar Farms, and I only ordered one from them because I had already bought all these others, and I was pretty sure that my husband would probably appreciate it if I didn't buy too many more seeds, because I kind of went crazy with these just because, like I said, I went on there and I was looking through catalogs and stuff, and I just saw all kinds of pretty ones that I liked. And this is my reduced list. Like, the list that I started with was like way more than this, and I went through and thinned it out. So at least I did that. But anyways, I went on Wild Boar Farms and I was looking, and I found this one, and this one just caught my eye, so I just went ahead and got it. And it's called Candy Sweet Icicle Tomato. It's a tomato, and I thought it was really neat because it grows in like a teardrop shape. Like, it's thin and kind of long and has a point on the end. So I thought that one would be really neat to try. So I went ahead and got that one. And yeah, so so that's all my seeds that I ordered, and I still need to order sweet potatoes and my seed potatoes, and then we're also talking about planting some loofah gourds along the back fence, so that we can have some of those for doing different things with. But for the most part, this is what I've got. And now this isn't all of my seeds. I still have other seeds from previous years too that I will be growing some stuff out of those as well. But this is my seed haul for this year. This is what I bought this year, and some of the stuff that we're going to be adding. We're planning on growing a whole lot more this year than we've ever grown, and hopefully things do well this year and we can get a lot of food from our garden. And hopefully what we're hoping for is to be really sustainable and try to be as sustainable as possible from our land, and grow as much food as we can here. And another one of our goals this year, and something new that we're going to try this year, is along a lot of the fence rows we are going to try growing different vegetables that can be trellised. So like cucumbers and tomatoes and pole beans and different melons and stuff like that. We're going to try growing some along the fence rows just to add a little more space and places to put things so that we can grow a lot more than what we have before. So, and then like the flowers, we're adding flowers in this year, and a lot of the herbs and stuff that we'll be using. So we're really excited about that. And we also have some blue barrels that we are going to cut in half lengthwise, and use a few of those for some container gardening. And I'm planning on using those for like my lettuces, my spinach, my kale, my carrots, my radishes, my beets, a lot of the stuff that is either like root vegetables or like lettuces and stuff that you can grow kind of in a small space, contained together. And like the lettuces, I can pack them in there, and they could be like cut and come again. So like I can cut what I need and leave a little bit of the leaves on there, and it'll just keep growing and keep making lettuce and stuff for us to use throughout the season. So that's part of my plans as well. And hopefully everything does well and we can have a really good growing year. And then I just also wanted to share this really cool thing that I've got. I've seen it on a couple of other channels, and I went to the store one day and I wasn't even really looking for it. I was just walking around looking at different things, and I happened to see it, and I was like, oh, there's one of those things. I'm going to get it, because it's really cool, because you can store your seeds in these little things. It's actually a photo case, and you can store photos and stuff in here, but it's perfect for putting these little seed packets in here. You just place it in there, put your different varieties of stuff in there, and then you just close it up, put it back in there. It's really neat. So yeah, I was excited to get that and be able to store my seeds in there. So I'm excited to organize my seeds and get them into this thing. So that is my seed haul, you guys, and I'm really glad that I was able to share this with you and kind of share some of our plans for the garden and growing this year. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and hanging out with me today, and we will see you soon. Thanks for stopping by. God bless until next time.